Talk to any Nikon enthusiast online, and one name keeps resurfacing: the Nikon Z90. For some, it represents the long-awaited mirrorless successor to the legendary D500, a professional-grade DX camera finally given a modern mirrorless form. For others, it's just another rumor destined to fade quietly. Nikon followers who track leaks closely find themselves torn between these perspectives. We want to make gear decisions based on facts, not speculation, yet the chatter around the Nikon Z90 is impossible to ignore. If Nikon releases a genuine DX flagship, many who recently invested in a Z52, ZFC, or even a Z8 could suddenly feel a wave of FOMO, wishing they'd waited for this next-generation body. The rumored Z90 ticks all the boxes that would excite longtime DX shooters. Leaks consistently point to a 33-megapixel APS-C sensor, the X-Speed 7 processor, and autofocus derived from the Z9. That combination suggests a serious professional tool, designed for photographers who prioritize reach and speed over shallow depth of field effects. Unlike casual DX upgrades, the Nikon Z90 is imagined as a high-density, high-speed crop body capable of handling demanding wildlife, sports, and adventure photography. The autofocus expectations alone are substantial. Enthusiasts imagine the Z90 tracking people, animals, and birds with confidence rivaling the Z8 or Z9. Burst rates are rumored to sit between 15 and 20 frames per second, performance that would place it firmly in the professional DX category. Essentially, this is a mirrorless D500 that doesn't compromise, bringing DX users closer to the capabilities of Nikon's full-frame flagships. Looking at Nikon's current lineup, the gaps are clear. On the full-frame side, Nikon is in a strong position. The Z9 serves as the flagship, the Z8 is the slightly smaller workhorse, the Z7 II for high resolution, and the Z6 II is a versatile hybrid. DX, however, is simpler. The Z30 is aimed at content creators, the Z50 is a do-everything entry-level body, and the ZFC offers a retro, stylish alternative. All three are capable cameras, yet none truly claim professional abuse readiness in the way the D500 once did. A Z90 with a 33-megapixel sensor, X-Speed 7 processor, in-body stabilization, and Z9 class autofocus would instantly become the king of Nikon's crop sensor lineup, filling the professional gap and giving DX shooters a body worthy of serious work. For wildlife photographers already using a Z8 in DX crop mode with lenses like the 180 to 600 mm, a Z90 would provide more pixels on target in a lighter, more portable body. Unlike a high-resolution FX camera such as the Z7 II, the Z90 wouldn't compete in sheer megapixels. Its focus would instead be on reach, speed, and usability, possibly with a more approachable price point, assuming Nikon keeps costs sensible. But this is where reality introduces complications. Building a rugged, fast X-Speed 7 DX body with a new sensor and relatively low expected production volume isn't cheap. Some shooters say they would pay around $2,400 for a true professional DX tool, while others expect D500 style pricing. In either case, costs may still make the Z90 less appealing for users who already have full-frame options. So how much of this is grounded in reality? The strongest clue comes from Nikon registering a camera code N2410 in China, a model that features 5.1 GHz wireless connectivity, usually an indicator of something beyond entry-level. That single line in a database sparked renewed excitement for the Z90, even as speculation swirls around other potential models like Z72, Z82, or retro cameras. The truth is, no one outside Nikon really knows for sure. Recent patterns suggest that when Nikon pursues ambitious features in R&D, full-frame bodies receive first priority. Cameras like the Z9, Z8, and Z6 II have been the recipients of the most aggressive advancements in autofocus, processing, and video performance. DX has received attention but largely as a stepping stone or a platform for creators, rather than as a flagship tier. That doesn't rule out a professional DX body entirely, but it does indicate internal competition with future FX releases. The Z90 rumors are far from new. Talk of a 33-megapixel DX body, sometimes referred to as Z80 or Z90, has circulated for over a year, with early predictions targeting a 2024 launch. Those predicted windows have passed, shifting the conversation from potential leak to enthusiast wishlist. Today, the Z90 feels less like a secret Nikon body awaiting official unveiling and more like a very convincing concept that Nikon could realistically create. Even if Nikon never releases a camera labeled Z90, the discussions around it reveal a clear demand. DX shooters want cameras that are treated as serious professional tools. They appreciate the reach, smaller size, and lighter weight of crop bodies but do not want these advantages to automatically mean entry-level compromises. The most vocal Z90 advocates are wildlife photographers, hikers, and experienced shooters seeking professional-grade performance in a lighter, more manageable package. They want a DX body that can handle professional-level abuse, with weather sealing, robust construction, IBIS, and a buffer and autofocus system on par with the Z8 and Z9. They want a viewfinder that won't obstruct critical moments and a camera that won't feel limited during demanding shoots. There's also an expectation for high-quality lenses. Today's DX lenses are sufficient for casual use, but a Z90 without dedicated professional-grade DX optics would feel incomplete. A lot of the excitement around the Z90 is fueled by nostalgia for the D500. For many photographers, the D500 was the ultimate DX body, fast, reliable, predictable, and relevant for years. Imagining the Z90 is essentially asking Nikon to deliver that same experience in a mirrorless form, with modern enhancements and without the compromises of the past. The dream is for a camera that respects DX users, giving them the same confidence and performance that FX shooters have enjoyed for years. Still, the line between rumor and reality is delicate. The Z90 is mostly a reflection of what photographers want rather than anything Nikon has officially promised. The gaps in Nikon's lineup are obvious, and the rumored specifications are plausible. Demand exists for a professional-grade DX body that can handle high-speed shooting, demanding autofocus, and heavy-duty use. Yet Nikon's current strategy heavily favors full-frame. Major milestones, such as Olympic coverage, lean toward FX launches because they're safe, marketable, and widely applicable. A DX flagship would have to justify itself against future FX refreshes, such as a Z92 or updated Z7 class body. The Z90 rumors highlight a significant opportunity. DX shooters want a camera that feels as serious as a full-frame flagship. They want professional performance, modern sensor technology, intelligent autofocus, and ergonomics designed for heavy use. They want a camera that can withstand long days of shooting in varied conditions without compromise. The expectation is not mystery or extravagance, it's that Nikon treats DX with the respect it deserves. The Z90 embodies that desire, a mirrorless body that restores credibility to the crop sensor ecosystem while providing professional features long missing in this tier. Until that day arrives, the Nikon Z90 remains a hot topic for forums, YouTube thumbnails, and passionate debate. The discussion itself, however, is valuable. It demonstrates a clear market demand, informs Nikon's potential development, and keeps DX enthusiasts engaged with the future of the brand. In the meantime, photographers' best work will always come from the gear they actually have in hand, not the camera that exists only in conversation. The Z90 may be the dream DX flagship, but today, the cameras in your bag are the ones capturing real memories, wildlife, landscapes, and sports moments. The Nikon Z90 will remain a compelling topic as long as Nikon continues to innovate, and the anticipation is likely to grow with every new rumor and leak. Share your thoughts in the comments. Would you wait for a Nikon Z90, or do you feel current DX and FX options are sufficient? As always, thank you for watching, and happy shooting!